law was making Puerto Rico's recovery a lot harder. President Trump just waived it for a period of time. But is that enough? Hurricane Maria devastated Puerto Rico. It left the island almost entirely without power. People are in desperate need of food, water, and fuel. In order to get these supplies, the island has to import them. A 100-year-old law restricts how Puerto Rico can do that. The Jones Act requires goods to be transported from one American port to another only in American vessels, with a mostly American crew, which sounds great, but it limits Puerto Rico in a way that it doesn't other states. This law forces foreign ships to stop in Jacksonville, Florida, offload the goods, load them in an American ship to then be brought to Puerto Rico. And who pays for all the transferring and higher shipping costs? You guessed it, Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Ricans right now, many families lost everything. They lost their homes, they can't access their bank accounts, and they need to be able to afford the basic staples. And as long as we have the Jones Act, they're going to be facing higher prices that they wouldn't be paying if they lived on the mainland United States.
Some have labeled the Jones Act a colonial law. The Wall Street Journal called for it to be suspended with a column titled "Second-Class Puerto Rico." Even Republican Senator John McCain has long argued for the repeal of the Jones Act, saying, quote, "It is unacceptable to force the people of Puerto Rico to pay at least twice as much for food, clean drinking water, supplies, and infrastructure." So who's against repealing the Jones Act? The American shipping companies that charge Puerto Rico to bring goods to them.
We have a lot of shippers and a lot of people people that work in the shipping industry that don't want the Jones Act lifted.
But hurricane aside, the Jones Act has been restricting the island long before Maria. A report by two University of Puerto Rico economists found the Jones Act cost the Commonwealth $537 million in 2010. Even when things go back to normal, Puerto Rico's normal before Maria was a $74 billion debt crisis, deep cuts that were affecting the Puerto Rican people, and a 10% unemployment rate.